Okay, let us start with the meditation. Please close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now visualize, let us first draw Om symbol in the center of the room with our third eye chakra. So start the symbol from the ceiling of the room and end it to the floor of the room. Now let's visualize white light coming from cosmos and entering our crown chakra. From there, it's traveling down to our third eye chakra. From there, it fills your entire face with the white light. And then it travels further down to your throat chakra. Now imagine the white light dispersing into your shoulder and traveling into your hands, arms, and fingers, and then to the fingertips. Feel your muscle relaxing in your shoulder and your arms. Now the white light travels further down from your throat chakra to your heart chakra. It wraps each and every organ in the chest area and gives it a protective cover. From there, the white light travels further down to your solar plexus chakra and then to your sacral chakra. It wraps your kidney, liver, small and large intestines, and all the surrounding smaller organs in that area. It then travels further down to your root chakra. Imagine your root chakra getting filled up with the white light such that you feel a vibration going on there. Now the white light fills up your entire pelvic region and then travels down to your thighs, knees, shaft, your ankle, your foot, and then to the sole of your feet. From there, the white light enters the Mother Earth and it goes deeper and deeper into the earth. Feel a pull of your body towards the earth and feel like you're getting more and more stable each time with that pull. Now let's set the intention. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. I'm grounded to Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now imagine the white light entering your heart chakra and opening it up. Set the intention. My heart chakra is open and it is ready to receive all the knowledge that is being imparted to me with love and gratitude. My heart chakra is open and it is ready to receive all the knowledge that is being imparted to me with love and gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now open your eyes and let us start with today's session. So today's topic of the day is the magic ingredient. A thankful heart had a continual feast. So this sentence, what it is trying to say is, if your heart is full of gratitude, anywhere, anytime you eat food, you will feel that it is a feast. Feast is like a luxurious dinner or luxurious meal, right? So if your heart is full of gratitude, because you will value your food so much more, it will feel like a feast. Giving thanks for food before you eat is a tradition that has been followed for thousands of years by ancient Egyptians, dating back to ancient Egyptians. However, if you feel like now, if we look at our schedule day in, day out, we are always running around. We are always getting late. I think I don't think we ever say a line where we don't say we are getting late. So that is like a symbolic phrase that everyone uses these days, right? So what we're trying to say here is like, because our life has become so fast paced, we forget to give thanks to our meal anytime we sit down for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. However, we can literally take that 1 second and calm ourselves down and just say thank you for the food and the drink that we are receiving, because these are the basic necessities of life, and this is the way that we nourish ourselves. So if we are paying gratitude to our food and drink, the the increase in magic will be tenfold if you think about it, because now that food that has your energy of gratitude is entering your body and doing what it is supposed to do with a lot of love and gratitude, right? So it's like, if you have love everywhere around you and also within you, just think about the magic that it can bring to your life. Now, if you think about a time when you're hungry, you will remember that you cannot think of a function normally. You will feel weak, your feet will tremble, you will be confused mentally, and you will not feel happy. You will be feeling gloomy at the time. And all this is just because the fact that you have not eaten for a few hours. So you need food to live, to think, and to feel good, right? So think about it. It is an energy source beyond just giving you. I mean, it is a source of energy that doesn't just limit itself to giving you energy for a few hours, but it is associated to your emotions, to your feelings as well. So there is a great deal to be grateful for about food. Now, to feel even more gratitude for food, take a moment and think about all the people who contributed you having food to eat. So let's say you go to a grocery store, right? And you are going to buy your fruits and vegetables from the store. But think about it, like, how did the food get there, right? So there's a farmer who actually planted the seed, who took care of the plants with so much love, right? And then the packers and the distributors came in. So first, when the time of the harvest came, the pickers went in, harvested the entire crop of the season. Then the packers came in, they packaged the food, and then there were people who loaded the food on the truck, and then the distributors went and gave it to the stores. And then from there, these trucks, they actually don't, it's not a short journey that they actually have, because our farm and our what do you call, industry area or commercialized area, there's quite a bit of distance between the two, right? So these truck drivers actually drive day and night in order to reach to these stores. So all they actually are working so hard to bring the food that we need to eat, right? So we have to be thankful to each and every one who is a part of this process of bringing the food to us. And if you start thinking about that, you will feel that it just makes sense to give gratitude to each and everyone involved in the process, because by that you are accumulating all that positive energy in the food that you eat. So think about the meat growers, fishermen, dairy farmers, coffee and tea growers, packaged food companies. So if actually you think about, like, outside of India, right, packaged food is one of the biggest industry. And the reason is because over here people are not used to cooking food as much as we cook back in Asian countries, right? So if you think about it, like um, all the restaurants, stores, supermarkets, cafes, they are actually buzzing with people 24/7, right? If you think about like airplanes, schools, hospitals, everyone is involved in maintaining the food economy across the globe. Food is a gift. It's a gift of nature because there would be nothing for any of us to eat if nature didn't supply us with the soil, nutrients, and water to grow food. So think about it, like what big role nature plays in giving us the food that we eat. Without water, there would be no food, vegetation, animals, or human life. We use water to cook our meals, to grow our food, to maintain our gardens, supply our bathrooms, sustain every vehicle that moves, support our hospitals, fuel, mining, and manufacturing industries. It enables transportation, we make clothes and every consumer product. Basically, water is everywhere around us. And water keeps our body alive, right? Like 70% of our body is made out of water. So think about like water plays such a critical role in our life. If there is a magic on this planet, it is contained in water. This was the statement that was said by the author Lauren Elsisley. So the author was born in 1907 and passed away in 1977. But there is so much depth in this sentence. If you think about it, if our life is dependent on water, of course, like there is really no other thing which can be more essential in our life than water itself, right? We simply cannot be without food and water. To say the simple magic words, thank you, before you eat or drink anything is an act of recognition and gratitude for the miracle of food and water. So we have to make sure that we acknowledge the magic that food and water brings in our life. So let's make an attempt to say thank you moving forward. From this time forward, anytime you sit down to eat or drink, please make sure you say thank you and give your gratitude to it. The incredible thing is that when you are grateful for food and water, it doesn't just affect your life. Your gratitude also impacts the world's supply. If enough people felt gratitude for food and water, it would actually help the people who are starving and in great need. By law of attraction and Newton's law of action and reaction, the action of mass gratitude must produce an equal mass reaction, which would change the circumstance of scarcity of food and water for everyone on the planet. So, if you know, remember how we do jap, right? So, everyone is chanting the same mantra in a group. So, why do we do that? Because a jap has so much more power than just one person saying that mantra. It is saying the exact same thing over here. That if think about it, if everyone in this world pays mass gratitude to food and water, it will cause immense gratitude energy everywhere, such that the scarcity of food and water will no longer be a problem that our planet faces. So this is what they're explaining, that law of attraction works everywhere, and it will also work here as well, just like in every other areas of magical change that we have been discussing all these days. In ancient times, people believed when they blessed their food and water with gratitude, it purified whatever they were blessing. And when you look at it, and discoveries that quantum physics have made in recent times, such as the observer effect, the ancients may have been right. Observer effect in quantum physics refer to changes that the act of observation makes on whatever is being observed. Imagine if focusing gratitude on your food and drinks changed their energy structure and purified them so that everything you consumed had the ultimate effect of well-being of your body. How amazing that would be, right? So basically the only thing that they're saying is like, you pay your gratitude with the sincere depth of your heart. As soon as you are doing that, you are basically concentrating on your food with so much energy, right? As soon as that happens, you're transmitting that positive wave or positive energy to the food. And just like if you are a little bit more inclined towards spiritual stuff, then you might already know that how we say that if we say a prayer, the atoms within a water are going to spread in a different pattern, versus if you curse someone or if you have a lot of hatred, and if you basically put a glass of water next to when you're saying those words, the structure of the atoms would be very, very chaotic, right? So exactly the same thing is being said here, that as the basically in quantum physics, they're saying that there's this phenomenon called observer effect, where just by observing your food with gratitude feeling is going to give that energy to your food, that your body is going to be completely purified with the food that you eat. So it's pretty much like, you know how we say like nazar lagti hai, right? But in this case, this is a good nazar, which you actually want to have. One of the ways to experience the magic of gratitude instantly with food and drinks is to really savor what you're eating or drinking. When you savor your food, drink, you are really appreciating them and being grateful. When you focus on your food or drink, you will realize that the flavors explode in your mouth. So if you just, so let's say you went out with your friend, right? At that time, do you actually rush and eat food, or do you actually take your time, have a good time, and then, you know, you just enjoy the environment? However, something that we still forget during that time is really focus on what we are eating at the time. So this is something that we should bring back home to our daily lives as well. When you're sitting down to eat your meal, just relax for a couple of minutes, calm yourself down, and look at your food and pay gratitude to it. And then when you're eating it, take your time to eat it. Do not rush and just stuff food in your mouth and run and get on with your next thing. Take the time and really appreciate the taste of the food and appreciate the cook who has made the food. And you will realize that the taste actually changes quite a bit, and you will feel that you actually are able to recognize and acknowledge all the flavors that are actually there in the food. And obviously, if you're going to feel that flavor, the feeling of gratitude is going to enhance in your heart, right? So this is a process of how you want to actually pay gratitude to your food and drinks in order to bring that magic to your body. It's your energy of focus and gratitude that instantly enhances the flavor. Before you eat or drink anything today, whether you're about to eat a meal or a fruit, or have a drink of anything, including water, take a moment to look at what you're about to eat or drink. In your mind or out loud, say the magic words thank you, and then savor at least the first bite to increase the intensity of your gratitude. You can also try something else. When saying the magic words thank you can wave your fingers over the food as if you're sprinkling magic dust that instantly purifies everything it touches. So, for example, let's say your plate is here, okay, and your food is here, and you looked at your food and you're about to say gratitude. So, what the author is saying, like, just do like this, right? So it's like you're imaginary sprinkling like a magic dust on the food that has all the power in the world to actually purify your food and fill it with positive energy. This is actually a very strong practice. Once you start doing this, you will feel good in your heart. I have tried it, and it just brings this really tender happiness in your heart. It feels like a very soft energy. So try it and let me know tomorrow or next week on Monday how you guys felt. If at any time during the day you forget to say the magic word thank you before you eat or drink anything, as soon as you remember, close your eyes, go back in your mind to the time when you forgot. Visualize yourself in the mind for a second or two before you ate or drank and say the magic words thank you. So this is another great practice. Let's say you forgot to say thank you. In your mind, you want to just close your eyes and think about the time when you're just about to start having your meal, the previous meal. Think about 1 or 2 seconds before you started having the food and just say the magic words thank you. So now what we are doing is we are actually paying gratitude to what we did in the past, right? So your magic will still, the magic of gratitude will stay in this continuous flow of past, present, and then of course the future. So being grateful to food and water is one of the deepest expressions of gratitude. And when you feel that degree of gratitude, you will see the magic happen. So homework of the day, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings in your book that you're grateful for and write why you're grateful for each blessing. Once complete, go back and read your list again. At the end of each statement, say the magic words thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for that blessing as much as you can. Before you eat or drink anything today, take a moment to look at what you're about to eat or drink, and in your mind or out loud, say the magic words thank you. If you want, you can sprinkle your food and drink with magic dust. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and think of the best thing that happened today. Say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened today. Quick reminder, be grateful for your home, your family, your friends, your work, your pets. Be grateful for sun, water that you drink, food that you eat, air that you breathe, because without any of them, you wouldn't be alive. And be grateful for trees, animals, oceans, birds, flowers, plants, sky, rain, stars, moon, our planet Earth, and our entire ecosystem, because without that, we wouldn't have existed. Thank you. That was our session for the day. Any questions?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you to remind us all those things and making our day very grateful. And
Thank you, Anitaji. Yes, it is. It is important that we pay gratitude to our food, because knowingly, unknowingly, just with the fast-paced life that we all live, it's just our human nature that we forget to pay gratitude. But this is a good reminder for all of us. So let's continue the magic of gratitude. Cool. You all have a great day, and I'll see you all next week.
Thank you,
Okay, sure.
Forum.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.